what I was going to ask you was...
Ask me why I'm here.
Okay, why are you here?
Because you're a new kid on the block. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
As it happens.
I haven't actually achieved anything,
no,
but thank you very much. Yes, hooray for me!
Ladies and gentlemen, it behoves everybody to give all new guys and gals a lift when they first start. And that's why I've come on, because nobody did anything for me.
Right.
I did it all for myself, and I'm always still ready to come and give you guys a lift.
But it's very kind.
The trick is, as you sit there, whatever you do, say to yourself, will what I am doing give me a 10-year shelf life? Or will what I am...
Yeah, go on.
Or will what I am doing give me a 10-minute shelf life?
Right.
And then you'll only do the right things, not the wrong things.
Jimmy?
Lesson over.
I'm going to... Yeah, all right. Now, the question is, what exactly does that mean?
Well,
because the question for me is, I would love to have a 10-year shelf life, but, you know, how do I go about having a 10-year shelf life? By the way, you've had something like a sort of 30 or 40-year shelf life.
My first television appearance was before any of the audience were born, or any of the viewers were born, in 1958.
Jesus.
Yes, you called?
Sorry, Mr. Jesus, I apologise.
1958.
And what did you do there?
I got on TV by mistake. I didn't even have a television set, didn't know what was on, and I was talking to this guy in a room like this, with two big doors open, and people came in and said, "Fantastic, wonderful, Mark." I said, "What's that?" He said, "You've just been on television."
Yeah.
I said, "Is that a fact?" He said, "Yeah, can you come back next week?" And so...
What did you do? Was it one of those hidden camera shows? What was it?
No, I was a manager of a dance hall, and they wanted somebody that dealt with the public to deal with the situation reverting to the public.
Right.
Right, and so I was the nearest, because my dance hall was about 300 yards away from the TV studio.
Right.
And I just went in, talked to this guy, didn't realise what was happening.
Yeah.
But soon did afterwards, because when I got back that night, instead of about 150 people being in the dance hall, there were about 900, because they'd just seen me on the television. And I thought, wow, TV is the keys to the Bank of England, baby.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You just turned into Austin Powers for a second. It's great. This is one of the things that I find interesting about you, is that I was going to say earlier, I identify you from a time in my childhood where I remember you as being part of that whole clutch of DJs of Tony Blackburn and Davey Travis and those people, and yet you always seem to sort of stand separately from those people. And in light of your comments about being politically non-aligned, you seem to be someone who just doesn't really... Is there any group that you feel a part of, or that you feel that you really are a part of a family or a group of people? You seem to me to be a very independent and just completely... and eccentric and just completely outside of any kind of group or, you know, activity.
Yes.
Right. You know... No, you know, that question had a 10-year shelf life.
Yeah.
This is the thing about you. You seem to be someone, you do everything. What do you see yourself as, first and foremost? A DJ? What are you, a wrestler, a dance hall manager? You've done all these things. What are you about?
Very lucky.
Right.
I started off life down the pit.
Yeah.
Coal mine. 6 shifts a week.
Yeah.
£1.05 a week wages. Every cloud has a silver lining. Got involved in an explosion. Couldn't do any physical work anymore. Walked with 2 sticks and a steel brace for 3 years.
Yeah.
Always realised...
What does that mean? You walked with 2 sticks and a steel brace?
Steel brace on my body, because I couldn't bend. Because I'd just been blown up down the pit.
Jesus, you were in a mining accident.
That's right. And I always thought that dancing to records was a brilliant idea, but nobody else did.
Right.
So I borrowed a wind-up gramophone and 8 records. And I used to take rooms in cafes and things like that and write out tickets. Grand record dance, 1 shilling. And for 10 years nobody turned up. But seeing as I was only getting 74p a week, 16 shillings in old money, as sick pay, if I earned 10 bob in one of my little dances, that was a fortune to me.
Yes.
And it just went on from there to there to there to there to there. So, if I hadn't been blown up in the first place, I wouldn't be sitting here now. So every cloud has a silver lining. So if any of you ladies and gentlemen ever feel a bit sorry for yourselves, don't worry. Because whatever's happening to you, it can have a silver lining, and you can finish up winners when you're just temporarily thinking that you're losers, because you're not.
Now that's the thing about you. you're like a human Hallmark card. You have these incredible sayings, and people. And really, in fact, I challenge the audience not to applaud any lengthy statement that Mr. Savile makes tonight. All right, so we'll just talk about something else, and let's see if you can get it into something that's life-affirming and.
You're the guy for the lengthy statements, not me.
Well, we nearly had an applause break there, but not quite. Can we talk a little bit about Jim will Fix It? Because this is what a lot of people especially know you for and remember you for. In fact, should we bring Brendan back on? Let's welcome Brendan back on. Where is he? There he is, look. Well done, Mr. Jimmy.
Interesting, isn't it? It's like sitting there with Yoda. Tell me more, Master. I reckon just wear shiny gear and you're set. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I feel distinctly matte. So should we have a look at a clip from Jim will Fix It?
We have to him.
We have to be kind to him? Oh, we will.
I've only got a week to live.
Where did you get the idea of wanting to polish a python?
It was in one of the storybooks I read.
Is that so? Well, George from Chessington Zoo has very kindly come down here with a real python. And now this real python, we have got for you some polish, there, got some polish, and we have got a cloth, there, and you can now polish your python. You put them on the top of the lid so you don't have to open it out too much. There you go. Right, carry on polishing your What a strange way of going on, ladies and gentlemen. Polishing a python. My word. Would any of you like to polish a python up there? No, there you go. Could you not have done the Polish the Python episodes in your shorts? Could that have been possible?
It was a Kimbo, didn't you? Like, you want to polish the Python, huh?
This is, the great thing about Jim will Fix It
is naughty.
Yes, what?
That's naughty and dirty, and I wouldn't like to have done it in shorts because people would have thought I was ostentatious.
Well, that's a great thing about Jim will Fix It. Well, with Jim will Fix It, what you saw week after week in a time before irony and before self-awareness, you saw great, odd, fantastic television events occurring mainstream television, these odd, weird little stories.
Shall I tell you why it lasted for 20 years?
Go ahead.
Because the BBC wanted 26 shows a year, and I said, you can have 12. And they said, we want 26, and I said, you can have 12, take it or leave it. Because drip feed is a lot better than dying a slow, strangulated death.
Absolutely.
With a show that's run out of steam.
Absolutely. This is us, by the way, 32 shows in as well.
Absolutely. Feed your drip, you will.
Do you walk down? Do you walk down the street and just people? Oh. Does that happen?
No, because I wear a disguise. My disguise is so effective that muggers give me a few quid.
What do you make of? Is that something that you would want to return to? There would surely be an audience for it. Why did that come off the air, by the way? That Jim will Fix It.
Because I sent for the man one day on instinct and said, "This is the last series." And he said, "You can't do that. It's the only family show we've got." I said, "Last one. Sorry about that." Because I did 20 years on Top of the Pops, 20 years on Jim will Fix It, and I'm doing the next 20 years as a legend. It's a lot easier.
Well, listen, is there anything that you would come back to? Is there a format that you would return to? Is there another show that you would do?
Yes, coming on shows with new guys to give them a lift.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. And Dan, we could have got out there clean if we just had a nice round of applause for you.
What?
Oh no, we'll do one more. No, we've got one more. We've got one more. Thank you.
Because I'm always very intrigued, I mean, when I see people dealing with kids and so on, because it's like such an unknown element, and it always seems to be very slick. Did you ever have like a kid just get bratish and snap and just go like, "Ask for a car, not a cat, you old bastard"? Snap or something? Never happened. Never a kid snapped.
No.
I am so out of my league here.
All right, we have to wrap it up. But Sir Jimmy, what is Jimmy all right? Jimmy's all right. It was lovely to have you on. Thank you very much for coming along. Brendan, great job as always. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you again tomorrow night. All the best.